it's the Gong Show. Yes, it's the Gong Show. And here's your host and star of the show, Chuck Barrett.
Thank you, and welcome to the Gong Show. We've got an unusual selection of amateur and professional talent backstage. They're all waiting to impress our panel of celebrities. The celebrities will rate them, and the act with the highest score will receive our beloved Gong Award and this check for the unusual sum of $516.32. Thank you, Nomi. Remember, if after 20 seconds one of our celebrities feel the act is not worthy of continuing, he or she will hit the old gong like this. Oh, there are a few smacks, and that takes care of that. That's all there is to it. And now, to open our show, we bring you an act who at first may shock you, but once you get to know them, they'll just boggle your mind. The Mystic Knights of the Oingo Boingo.
We will now play the rarely performed Haydn Trio for piano, accordion, and triangle. Thank you.
Mystic Knights of the Oingo Boingo. I always said a little chamber music was good on the show. We'll be back to meet our celebrities and see how they rate this right after this message. Here we are at the Gong Show again, folks. Now remember, our celebrities will be rating our acts on a scale of 1 to 10 based on the act's entertainment value, creativity, and ability. And now let's meet our celebrity guest. First, a man who has taken gonging from just a sport and made it into an art. Buddy Hackett. Buddy, how do you score the Mystic Knights of the Oingo Boingo?
This is really a tough thing. See, first of all, my son's birthday is next Saturday, and I want to get him something he's never had, and I kept looking at this girl in the front here. And so I give him a 6.
All right, a 6 for the Oingo Boingo. And now, next we have a lovely star who can be seen every Saturday morning on the NBC series of her own, Miss Shari Lewis.
Thank you. I tell you, I don't think we should let this group loose again until they develop a vaccine for weirdness. I give you E for effort, A for awful, and an 8 for being very funny.
An 8. Okay. The Oingo Boingo now. Now let's go to an actor and director who has a reputation in show business as an easy gong. Welcome, Bill Bixby.
An easy gong. In the first place, I am so impressed that classical music has finally come to this medium. The drummer really deserves all the credit for not ever smiling during the entire performance. I gave the entire crew a 0, but I gave the girl a 1 coming to 10.
Hot dog, there you go. And that gives the Oingo Boingo 24 points. Very good. Very good, Oingo Boingo. I want to thank you for being on this show. You have given us something we never had before. And thank you for being here. The Oingo Boingo! All right. The Oingo Boingo, and while the Oingo Boingo is leaving, let me tell you that everybody knows beforehand on our show they may be gone. That's it. And the main thing is that all our acts are here to have a good time and compete against each other. Remember, our high-scoring acts may come back later in the season for our big Gong playoff. Ladies and gentlemen, the amazing Jason and Ken.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. Today you'll see many acts of illusion, stupid, that will amaze and astound each and every one of you. Ken, my cape, please. Ladies and gentlemen, for our first act of illusion, as you'll see in my hands, an ordinary deck of 52 playing cards. Now let me point out that no cards have been added and none removed, and as I fan the cards, moving on to the next part of our show, as you see my assistant Ken bringing on our next act of illusion, a gentleman's blue silk handkerchief. Ordinary in every manner, or is it? Ken? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Come over here, Ken. Now, there it was. Little old Gong. Oh, gonging just happens in life, and I guess we just got it right now. Buddy Hackett, how come you gonged these two fellas?
I'll tell you, I had one fear, that I wouldn't find this bat. Unmagic I never saw before.
Well, I knew how the tricks were done.
Oh, you did? There you go. Listen, a gong's a gong. I thought you were pretty good, but then I voted for McGovern. So what are you going to do? Anyway, thank you, gentlemen, for being on our show, and thank you for being with us. Here we go. Off into Gong Heaven. We'll be back with more of the Gong Show right after this message. It's a sweet, lovely Gong Show, and right now it's Act 3. And the Gong Show is proud to present an entertainer who's a legend in her own home. Candy Lee Letrenza.
What good is sitting alone in your room? Come hear the music play. Life is a cabaret, oh chum. Come to the cabaret. Put down the knitting, the book and the broom. It's time for a holiday. Life is a cabaret, oh chum. Come to the cabaret. Come taste the wine. Come hear the band. Come blow your horn. Start celebrating. Right this way, your table's waiting. What good admitting some prophet of doom? So wipe every smile away. Oh, life is a cabaret, oh chum. So come to the cabaret. Come taste the wine. Come hear the band. Come blow your horn. Start celebrating. Right this way, your table's waiting. What good admitting some prophet of doom? So wipe every smile away. Oh, life is a cabaret, oh chum. It's only a cabaret, oh chum. So come to the
We did it, Candy. Candy Letrenza. Wonderful, Candy. Candy, you're in your little jumpsuit and you did the whole thing? Okay, let's find out what our celebrities think of Candy LaTrenton. Shari Lewis, how do you feel about this nice little girl?
Beautiful Candy. Thank you. It was just lovely. The real excitement in your voice and the good tone. I give you a 9, and I wish you good luck.
Ah, there you go. 9 nice juicy points. Let's go to Bill Bixby.
I agree with the enthusiasm and the energy that you put behind it. It's most important. I need a little more staging, I think, is what you need. But in terms of the performing level, congratulations. I give you 6 on it.
6. Hot dog. 6. All right. Buddy Hackett.
Well, I think she sings better than Sergio Franchi, and he's a star. Sergio Franchi's taller. But I give her an 8.
Be lucky you got an 8. Be lucky you got an 8. And that gives you a total of 23 points. And I think that's wonderful. And Candy, I just think you were terrific. And we'll stay right here. We'll be back with more of the Gong Show right after this message. Thank you. Welcome back to the Gong Show. Now it's time to meet a fellow who has been waiting patiently to come into your homes. We're not sure if he's an entertainer or a burglar. Please welcome Stephen Cole.
I used to be in the Marines, and I had a commander that had a daughter that was ugly, and she had trouble getting young men to take her out. So therefore, she told her father about it. Oh, she told her father about it. And her father... No, I was in the Marines, and I was in the Marines, and I had a commander that had a daughter. And his daughter was ugly, and she had problems getting young men to take her out. So one night she was going out, and she had no one to escort her. So she told her father about it. So her father decided he would call the Marine base to get a couple Marines to come over to escort his daughter out. So it went something like this. Hello? Yes, this is the commander. Send me over 2 Marines to escort my daughter out. And have them here by 8:30. And don't send me any Mexican. So at 8:30, 2 black Marines walked through the door. The commander said, "What can I do for you guys?" One of them said, "We are here to escort your daughter out." He said, no, must be some mistake. The other one said, "No, it's no mistake. If you don't believe us, check with Sergeant Gonzalez."
Way to go, Stephen. Way to go. You did it. Go to first round. That's all right, but you hung in there. And that's all that counts. I would imagine. All right? Let's go to our celebrities and find out what they think about old Steve. Bill Bixby.
Steve, admittedly, you had a tough time getting started and you stopped, but you went on with it again, so I gave you a 2 for the effort, but I'd heard the joke.
Ah, but it's a 2. It's a 2. Buddy Hackett.
Well,
I was like...
he's bigger than me. But I thought, I felt bad because he blanked out. And I could easily bonged him for blanking out. But I did it opening night on Broadway. Blanked out. So I figured that's nothing.
And have never recovered.
Right. I give him 0 for talent, 2 for nerve, and 3 for being a Marine. 5.
All right, 5 points. Shari Lewis, what do you do for Steve?
The Marines have never been my favorite branch of the service. I don't think Steve has a big future in show business.
1, and that gives Steve a total of 8. And Steve, that's very good. I think you just rallied and picked up 8. You weren't gone. I want to thank you. You stay right. Take care, Steve. All right, next we have a young lady who recently got some good advice from the wacky world of show business. But she came on the Gong Show anyway. Let's hear it for Terry Candelaria.
I'm a kid with all the candy. I'm a Yankee Doodle dandy. I'm glad I am. So's Uncle Sam. I'm a real-eyed Yankee Doodle. Made my name and fame and boodle just as Mr. Doodle did while riding on a pony. I love to listen to the Dixie strain. I long to see the girl left behind me. There ain't no Josh. She's a Yankee, by gosh. Hey, Jane, I say anything about a Yankee that's a phony. ponies. I am not Yankee Doodle Boy.
Terry Candelaria. Come on down here, Terry. Come on down here. We're going to find out. You might ask why this gentleman was standing there. Well, that's a good question, and we'll find out later, right after this commercial. All right, we're back, and I want to find out now how our celebrities feel about Terry Candelaria. Buddy Hackett.
I think she did a great K ballad, and I give her 3.
3 points for Buddy. Shari Lewis.
I think the rhythm was nice, and I don't understand the guy. I can't wait to find out. I gave her 3.
3. All right, Bill Bixby.
I didn't. I gave her a 4, but I subtracted 1 for the guy, giving her a 3.
3 points, a total of 9 points, and I think that was fine. Bob was here because I kind of like Bob. That's the way it goes. And I'd like to thank Terry and Bob for being on the show and help me welcome the winner, who are the Mystic Knights of the Oingo Boingo. One of you Mystic Knights, I'd like you to, it gives me great pleasure to give you this wonderful Gong Award and this check for $516.32. Thank you. And I want to say it's me saying goodbye. And thank you.